Hello, welcome back. In the previous video, we just completed our calculator app, a very simple calculator that teaches a lot of concepts in Python. And during the course of building our calculator, we ran into a concept called error handling, and we used try and except for error handling. And I've dedicated this video to talk about try and except, which is the standard way of caching errors when running our code in Python. We're saying the standard way because we can also use conditioners to check for errors, but try and except the standard way. So let's get into it right away. So I'm going to zoom in as usual so you can see whatever I'm typing here. Now, one of the errors we saw while building the calculator is the zero division error, and I want to use the same error to show you how try and except work, even how we got the name of the error. So let's go ahead and put a try block. Right. So the try block is where the code that might cause the error is placed. So let's say result, for example, is going to be 10 divided by 0, which we know will produce an error, right? Now, the except block is where we place the code that we run when an error occurs, right? So let's say except here, and let's print a message on the console that says cannot divide by 0. All right, so if I run this code, we're definitely going to get the print statement on the terminal or console. Alright, so you can see it on the terminal. It says cannot divide by 0. Now, one of the best practices of using try and catch is that you want to be very specific. So you want to catch the exact error that happened. But how do you know the exact error? So one of the ways you can know the exact error is to use the exception class. So we say exception, then we say as. This alias is just substituting a variable in the place of this exception we have here. So we can say e, right? Then let's create another variable here and call this error name. And then we can check the type. Remember, we can check the type of anything, a class, a data type. So we can go ahead and say type E, and we have this special class property that is used to get the name of a type, the string name of a type. So we say dot underscore underscore name. Now let's go ahead and use f string. You should remember in one of our lessons, we can say f at the beginning here. It allows us to place a variable or a Python expression in curly brackets inside a string. Let's go ahead and say error name. Now I'm going to just change this message and say the name of this error is. All right, let's clear this and let's run this one more time. All right, so you can see the name of this error is zero division error. Now that we have gotten the name of the error, what we need to do is to now catch this exact error. So we change this line here in the exception block and save zero division error. Okay, so now that we are catching the specific error, let's just print only a message. I'm going to comment this. You can always make reference to this video if you forget. All right, so I'm going to say let's just say error can not divide by 0. So this applies to any error that you might come across in Python. So I spelled division wrong, so let me correct that. All right, zero division error. Yeah, that's it. So this applies to any error that you might come across when writing your Python code. You can use this method to handle the error and then get the name of the error so that you can cache that specific error. Let's just run this one more time to see if it works. All right, so you see it works. It says cannot divide by 0, error cannot divide by 0. So that's it for error handling using try and except. A very good practice and a good way to handle error in your code, and something you want to do when writing code. It prevents your code from crashing when you run into an error. All right, I'll see you in the next video where we are going to talk about functions and the principle of dry, which is don't repeat yourself in coding. All right, before you leave, make sure you click on the like button, share the video with somebody who wants to learn programming, and subscribe to this channel. All right, bye.